Oh no, my soldiers were defeated. I lost 5 kingdom influence. Oh dear. Did they die? Did they all just die? Are they okay? Oh my god, my army died. Oh no. But I gave them 2 training dummies. How could they? I couldn't have possibly prepared them anymore. They can even levitate as well. They all died. Oh no. Your soldiers were defeated, and he wants me to send another one as well. Oh no. Oh, there's only one soldier. Oh dear, everyone. Okay. Hello people, and welcome back to part 3 of Foundation. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And we're currently gathered with the unemployed in the town centre. We do have quite a few unemployed villagers at the minute, 6 of them in total, and pretty much most things are fully stocked with workers at the moment. So we just need to start building some new things for these guys to do. But next in our quest line is to build a wooden keep. So let's have a little look at this, shall we? Let's come ahead and grab that building from our little menu. This is the one that we want. Maybe we can put this towards the church. Maybe the church has taken something of a totalitarian approach to sort of enforcing the beliefs, right? Okay, so we've got a little stair door. I'm happy with that. And that's all we need ready to build it at the minute. 75 planks. We currently have 50, which isn't great. So we need to go ahead and build the sawmill again, don't we? Because I don't think we rebuilt that last time. So let's do that now. So it's going to produce 2 planks in exchange for wood. That's definitely what we want to happen. And why don't we have this maybe near our farm? Okay. So we'll build that as well. So hopefully our wooden keep should start popping up now. Yes, there we go. So we're currently out of planks, but our sawmill should hopefully see to that. So we've got another sawmill again now. Let's get some carpenters assigned to this because it looks like we're going to start using quite a lot of planks in the upcoming bit of time. And they've actually harvested another layer of wheat here as well. So I think we're doing pretty good here now. You guys have been tremendously helpful in the comments as well in regards to kind of actually dropping in hints and tips. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And it looks like we can assign soldiers here now as well. Let's go for 3 soldiers maybe. Only 2 available at the minute. We have a military mission available. My lord, things are boiling up between the realm and our evil neighbours. I personally don't know what it's all about, but the king is requesting your help. Of course, you'll be rewarded according to the war effort. The road ahead might be with uncertainties, so be prepared. That doesn't make that's a that's a bit of prepared to exams, that isn't it? The road ahead might be with uncertainties, might be filled. I think that's supposed to say, is it? Okay, so we can prepare the troops right away, which will send soldiers to help the king. Let me think about it. So distance far on success, we have a gold reward and a chance of a common reward. On failure, we lose 5 king points. Okay, well let's send the troops then. Let's see what happens with that. So hopefully once that's done, we can please the king. Once the keep's done anyway. So today I also want to do some fishing. So if we come into our estate, we unlock the fisher's hut with 20 serfs and 6 labour splendor. So how many serfs do we currently have? Not enough. So we're going to have to wait for a promotion opportunity at the end of the month, which is only a week away now. And then we can probably bunch up a few of them into serfs so we can get some fishing done and start to stockpile another food source, because currently these guys are sustained entirely on a diet of bread and berries, which isn't the most amount of nutrition you ever like to find. We've got another monk approaching as well. So you guys also told me to do these missions. I was furious at the last monk because he basically just asked for free stuff. I was like, no, leave, I'm not giving you anything. So we'll start doing some of those. Okay, so our original sawmill is currently getting stocked up with wood. Okay, so why don't we store planks here, and then we'll stock the maximum amount. And then we can hopefully start trading them, because I think one of our trade partners actually wants to buy wood from us, don't they? Yes, or planks rather. Yeah, so Northbury wants to buy planks. Okay, so we hope we can make a little bit of money from selling some surplus planks to them. Okay, so here's the Lord stuff. Can we prepare troops now? Okay, I think that's we need to wait for the wooden keep to finish, don't we? Okay, let's wait for that then, and then we can hopefully answer the call of the king to send troops. Meanwhile, the monk has arrived. King demands some materials. The clergy wants to renovate some of its churches, but we're going to need as well. We shall go for the labour, because we're going to want that to unlock the fishing, right? So let's do that as well. How much wood do we have? Only 50, only 23 at the moment, and which isn't a vast amount. We do have an extraction area painted here. How many lumber camps do we have now, I wonder? It might be worth placing down a couple of more, I think. Yeah, there's only these ones down here. Okay, let's place another lumber camp there then. And then this should be marked as extraction anyway. Cool. Also over here is marked for extraction as well, but maybe that's too close to the edge of the map. We'll wait and see. Okay, so our wooden keep is built. And we've got 6 soldiers. Maybe that's enough. We're about to find out. So a training dummy will allow them to heal and train. Okay, I'm guessing we want to train them then, right? Let's go for a training dummy outside. Maybe face that way. Okay, so here's our little soldiers. Oh, they are undergoing cell mitosis. Cell mitosis, of course. The trait you'd want in any soldier, right? Okay, so we can train some soldiers up then, and then hopefully answer the call of the king. My lord, there is a prediction that bad weather is coming. I recommend that we stock as much food as we can whilst the weather is good. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Well, what's as much? We have 76 bread and 200 berries. Is that enough? Who knows? I think we'll build another training dummy as well, just so we can maybe do more than one at a time. Cool. How many builders do we have at the minute? This one should be fully stocked, and this one should be as well. Yeah, okay. The thing shouldn't take too long to get built. Okay, so we could actually assign them weapons. And the more troops we select, then the higher the probability will go. Okay, so I'm guessing to get more weapons, we're going to need a blacksmith then, right? So is there a way that we can get them to train, or is that something that happens automatically? I guess we're going to see. We have promotions available. Yep, let's definitely do this. So yeah, we want to start promoting to serf, so let's go for these guys. Let's try and get quite a few serfs in so we can get that fishing hut in today as well. How many serfs does that give us now if we check out our villages? Yeah, that's more than 20, isn't it? Cool. Enough promotions for now then. And that should give us... Yeah, so we've got 20 serfs met now. We just need 2 more labour slender. So let's start stocking the maximum amount of wood at the warehouse. And then we should be able to meet that labour spender by sending them wood, which is good. And there's another military mission. Let me think about it, because we do currently have one. And we're not currently meeting those demands at all. Yes, he's training. Okay, that's good news. He just used his fists. And she has a sword. Oh no. Okay. Let's have a look at that screen again then. If we prepare our troops. Okay, so we do have 4 swords. Now if we do this. Hi. That seems good to me. Okay, yeah, let's send the troops then. So they are going to go off to war now. Godspeed, troops. Yes, they're marching off. Will we see them fight? At least they're using my decoration. At least they get a nice view as they head off to the front lines. They're just going to like go and head out? Yeah, okay. Okay, that was successful. That was good. I think we need to sort out some sort of forestry camp here now, because we're starting to burn through all of the resources, or all of the wood anyway. So let's go ahead and get one of those buildings down maybe. Yeah, it's the forestry camp, isn't it? This is the one that we want. So why don't we bring this down here over towards the water. Yeah, it's only going to cost 10 planks to build. Let's do that. And then let's set up a reforestation zone over here. Although, remove the extraction zone if we can. Keep it over the berries though. We do need to extract berries after all. Also delete this residential as well, because it doesn't look like anyone's actually going to build here. Oh, speak of the devil, they are actually building there. That's fine. Let's leave them in them. And then let's set up this as a little reforestation area over here, perhaps, okay? And then we can send that wood to labour. Yes, get rid of this here. Don't come and extract these trees. So hopefully we can send all of this wood to the labour mission, which will give us enough Splendor points to do some fishing. Which is very much my goal of today's episode for some reason. I do want to do some fishing today. Okay, so I'm going to pause the production of the sawmills now because these guys are absolutely chewing through our wood supply and we've got plenty of planks in it at the minute. And we're starting to stock that wood now as well. Hopefully we still have enough time to do that. Yeah, it's 48 days, isn't it? Okay. And we're going to need to assign some workers over here as well. No resource to extract. God, these guys have already taken down that forest. They are efficient if anything, right? My word. How about we set this up as an extraction zone over here then, just to get rid of these trees, and this might allow us to build some more houses. Okay, Forester's camp has been built. Let's go ahead and get some workers over here, or just one of them anyway. So he'll produce oak, poplars, pines, and sycamores. Hopefully that's a fairly quick process. I'm about to find out, I suppose. Looks like we've also unlocked a new... Oh, we've unlocked fencing. Nice. How does this work then? Is it placed in individual pieces? 5 gold for one bit of fence. Some of the buildings are cheaper than that. Let's do it anyway. Oh, it's an instant build as well. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay. Let's do some fencing then. Why not? Let me be around sort of the town square here, right? Go for a bit of a shift click. Yeah, and around here again as well. Let's make sure we don't actually clip through the walking pathway so they're not just merging through the fences. It's going to be an expensive decorating episode, everyone. That around the back here as well, so it kind of borders off the town centre. I realise that my village is currently preparing for war, and I'm sat here detailing, but welcome to the channel, everyone. Let's get a tree in there as well. Does that make any difference at all? I think it does, doesn't it? The fence gang can rise up once again. No access to comfort. Who? You? What's up with you? You do require a lodging. Yeah, so these guys are actually chewing through my wood building the housing, aren't they? That's not ideal. Looks like he is planting stuff now. These trees are new, right? These weren't here before. So I also think I want to extend the wheat field that we did last time. So let's paint out this crop field a little bit more. Let's see if we can surround the entire sort of windmill here. Make this quite an encompassing little wheat field. We've got super high fertility around here, so we might as well start farming it. Okay, so I'm going to pause construction on a few of these houses because I really want the wood. Oh, the troops are back. My lord, your troops have been very helpful regarding the matter with our evil neighbours. That said, the matter seems far from being resolved yet, and we still need your support. The success probability has dropped to average, but I think I'm going to take that risk. We'll see. We'll keep the troops on the front line and see what happens there. But yes, I want to pause a lot of this house construction because they're using wood to build their homes, and I don't want them to. I do realise that you need homes, but I also need labour points. So you're going to have to sleep outside for the time being, okay? Cool, so we paused construction on all the current houses, which is now allowing our wood to stockpile, which is good. We do have that incoming storm though, don't we? That was also given to us. So this is another one as well, isn't it? Okay, let's just accept it. We don't really have that many more soldiers, do we? We've got one more unemployed person in the town, so he can come in and start to be trained. And we definitely want to start looking at producing more, I guess, weapons now, right? Which is going to be done by the blacksmith. No, it's not. That's just going to produce tools. Is there some sort of weapons crafter? I thought it would be the blacksmith, but it would appear not. Maybe it's something that we unlock through at the estates over here. Possibly. You have no access to service, do you not? Why? Visit a church from time to time? Well, there is a church here, Afra. Feel free to visit it. Is there a way that we can encourage that? Maybe we want to ring the bells. And change the pitch of the bell as well. Okay, let's ring the bells. Let's see what that does for them. Look at all these little houses popping up now. It's getting busier, isn't it? So now that these are growing, I wonder if I have to come back in and actually then paint them out as an extraction area once the trees have grown, and then constantly switch it out between extraction and plantation, I guess. Oh dear, okay. My lord, as predicted, the sky is falling. It's a very dramatic way of saying it. I hope we have gathered enough food to live through this period. So do I. Okay. So the yields of berries, wheat, and question mark are decreased by 50%, of course, so you can survive without question mark. The yields of fish are increased by 20%. That is a shame, because I wanted the fishing harbour done, but we don't have the necessary points to get to it yet. Which we would if we had the wood. It's an endless cycle, this game, isn't it? Okay, so let's experience the storm together. I'm praying that people are going to be okay, although we do have some people without houses. Yeah, again, because I'm trying to save the wood. Let's also paint an extraction area here, because there's a lot of trees here that have yet to be harvested. So hopefully this is going to send our lumberjack people over here. Are you going to start cutting down this area now? Yes, you are, I think, right? Oh, yep, I think. She's taking the long way around. Okay, wonderful. Oh no, my soldiers were defeated. I lost 5 kingdom influence. Oh dear. Did they die? Did they all just die? Are they okay? Oh my god, my army died. Oh no. But I gave them 2 training dummies. How could they? I couldn't have possibly prepared them anymore. They can even levitate as well. They all died. Oh no. Your soldiers were defeated, and he wants me to send another one as well. Oh no. Oh, there's only 1 soldier. Oh dear, everyone. Okay. So we lost some soldiers in the war. What's expected, right? It's for I should have brought them home, shouldn't I? I got too cocky. But anyway, let's wait until we can gather 50 wood. And then we can complete those labour points, finish the houses, and then do a little bit of fishing down by the water today as well, hopefully. And we're actually at the point where we pretty much hitting the maximum capacity of money in the treasury. So let's come ahead and stick another extension onto the back of the main manor, which only is 6 polished stone and 10 planks. We can afford that. And then we can make that another treasury so this cap increases. I do absolutely love that the windmill is becoming surrounded by wheat. I'm very much using this as decoration, if you couldn't tell. Okay, fantastic. That's probably... Did we paint out the wheat field here? Yes, we did. They've just not planted it yet. Okay. I guess the yield is decreased anyway. The monk wants an audience. What, do you want more of my soldiers? We shall assist the king, because we just lost quite a lot of kingdom points, didn't we? Cool, we just got those back then. Very nice. And then as we get more soldiers coming in, or more villagers, let's send them to the wooden keep as well. Let's also have a look at some of the more modular assets here, see if we can do anything with them. There's a stone extension as well. This is very cool. I feel like I maybe placed this in the wrong spot though. Yeah, I'm just spending more resources, aren't I? Okay, well these guys are going to start training up anyway, and as we get more people coming in, we just lost like 7 people to that war. Which I realise sounds incredibly underwhelming. It's not particularly a war, more like a fight, isn't it? If it's only 7 people, but... life goes on in Foundation, everyone. So I have just seen some new people come into the village, and they will be immediately assigned to the war effort. Let's get them in there. Cool. So let's check on how the Forestry's hut is doing. Oh, he is. He's planting houses everywhere, isn't he? He's going to get lost in here eventually if he's not careful. Okay, so let's see how this works now. I want to remove this forestation area and then reassign it as extraction. And this should hopefully now allow the lumber people down on this level to come and start harvesting the wood. At which point we can carry on with the construction of the homes. And we're very nearly here now. So is this how it works? Is he going to come over now and... We do have a lumber camp here, right? Yeah, we do. There's three lumber people. These are our farmers. Okay, here they come. Can I have 2 of these areas overlaid at the same time? Am I... Yes, you can. Okay, so I guess that will constantly just keep trading it off as they come in to cut them down. They will continually harvest them and replant them. That's my understanding. Anyway, let's deliver 50 wood to labour. That's going to give us the labour points, right? So we can also unlock a bailiff office. Function assignable to building parts. Allows you to name a bailiff who can fulfill various mandates for the village. Let's do that then. Okay. We've also got some more promotions available. So these are all commoners. Oh no, these are like the regular guys, aren't they? Yes, and then promote to commoners here. Okay, let's promote a few commoners then. Let's do that, and then we'll also do a couple more serfs as well, because we did quite a lot of promotion last month, so let's not do too many this one. So the bailiff building office is now available for function. Can we assign this one to here? Let's go for this one. So it allows you to name a bailiff who can fulfill mandates. Building part splendor of 1 boosts the effect by 10. Okay. Let's do that then. Okay, so each of these bailiffs will give a little buff to our faction. So we can have soldier training speed increased by 11%. Or happiness is less impacted. Let's go for soldier training speed then. And then we can change this mandate out, can't we? Gain influence with 1 estate, 30 days. Or we can prospect a mineral deposit in proximity. And then these are our current effects. Okay. So we do seem to be sustaining the storm. The bread stores are dwindling, but we are still farming. Maybe just because my wheat fields are big enough. Anyway, let's get these houses built again. Sorry guys. Absolutely forcing them to sleep outside in this rain. Cool. I think that was all the ones that I paused, right? It should be anyway. And let's make sure that this is working as well. We've got 2 more villagers. Let's go ahead and send them to the war effort as well. Cool, yeah. Lots of soldiers. We need to do this, don't we? Can we prepare troops? They're not very well trained, are they? Yes, because they have no weapons. We're probably going to lose that one then, aren't we? Yes, no one's trained enough. This one is apparently easier. But again, I have no weapons. How do we get weapons then? Let's see what's happening here. Is it a tradable resource? Does someone want to sell us weapons, maybe? Yes, these guys do. Davenport, but they want 20 bread. And of course, the storm has destroyed the bread supplies. Okay, let's do this then. Let's go ahead and gain... Let's have a little look. Which one are we worst off with at the moment? Probably the kingdom, even though we have the most influence there. I think we'll go for labour, though. Yeah, so let's start that mandate. So we're getting partially trained. Let's go ahead and start throwing in some more stuff onto the keep then to start training our soldiers up a little bit more. And we can hopefully do some detailing around this as well. Let's go ahead and build another one too. Yeah, build those. And then is there anything else that we can tether onto it that maybe buffs our soldier rate? I think I do want a stone extension though. Let's build that. Could be like an unnecessary expense. I think I want something on the roof as well. Let's go for another modular set and this one on top. So we do also have some Sims that are complaining. Yes, they want more housing, services and goods. So they want common clothes and wares now. Okay, so we definitely have a tailor building in here, don't we? Let's see if we can start making some tailors. It's going to want stone, planks and stuff, so it's going to produce 2 common clothes in exchange for 1 cloth. At which point we need cloth for wool. And, okay, right, this is cool. We can see the chain happening here now, can't we? So let's start working on that then if people start complaining they want clothes. Let's set up a sheep farm near all the other farms. Realise that's kind of massively unhygienic, but we'll bear with it for right now, okay? And do we possibly want another builder's workshop at this point now too? Because it's getting big, isn't it? And a lot of things are being built. So we can maybe squeeze it opposite this one. Essentially sort of use it as decoration, right? And then... yeah, we currently have no assigned workers. So again, let's check the distribution of what everyone's doing. We do have a lot of carpenters, don't we? Let's reassign some of these to be builders then. Okay, that should hopefully give us 2 here. Yeah, that's great. Yes, we failed that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We also need polished stone as well, which I've just used all the stone to build my camp up here, haven't I? Yes, yes we have. Oh, this wants cloth as well. Let's pause the construction here then, because they can't actually make that at the minute. So we're going to carry on assigning any spare people we've got lying around to the war effort. So yeah, we need 20 cloth to build that little extension on the back, don't we? Okay, yeah, so let's start doing some cloth production then. It doesn't look like we're going to get around to the fishing in today's episode. I guess we're going to have to wait and see, right? Things have come up. Storms, war, and sheep. Which sounds like the 3 of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, right? Access to food. That is not good news. Is this the effect of the storm? That's the first time we've seen that. I mean, there's people... but you're not selling... there is no bread to sell, so we might as well assign berries here now, right? So we've got Berry City at the granary. Yeah, so we'll start selling berries at the other market store. That should hopefully take care of some of the food issues. We're definitely running low on stone as well. We only have 1 miner though, that's probably why, isn't it? Okay, let's assign some more miners then. Again, we've got quite a lot of transporters, don't we? Do we really need this many? Probably not. Let's send a couple of transporters to be miners. Yes, there we go. Okay. So we'll carry on farming some stone, which is going to keep everything going along. Get some sheep in. I think there's some more stone deposits out this way, wasn't there? Yes, there's one in this next tile. But I'm very eager to get across the water. Missing raw materials? You sure? Is this one over here? Oh, what's missing raw materials? Oh, it's the windmill. Okay. That's fine. The wheat is being harvested. So the storm doesn't really seem that much of a threat. We have chewed through the bread reserves, but gradually building them back up again now we've stopped selling it. And then the berries are being sold out of the markets now as well. So I think we're okay. I think everything's going to be alright. We have another military mission. Oh dear. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let's have a look at our parts list. No, the soldiers themselves. So they are coming up to be partially trained now. And we've got 20 days to accept this mission anyway, so I guess we can let them train up a little bit more. I am still perplexed as to how we get weapons though. I'm assuming it has to be a building, doesn't it? Yes, there we go. It's a weaponsmith building under the kingdom. Of course, okay. Yeah, so it produces 1 weapon in exchange for iron, coal, and 1 tools. But yeah, so we're a while away from being able to sort of properly stock our army, but hopefully we can just sort of go with the Skaven tactic and overwhelm them with sheer amount of numbers. You can imagine the mental image of these soldiers just swarming with their fists. So hopefully our sheep farm is not too far off being done right. Yes, it's about to be finished, isn't it? There we go. Wonderful news. Get a shepherd in there as well. Spawn sheep. Oh, no way. Did they just sort of roam around? Oh, no. Okay. Let's have a little look at the sheep, shall we? They're small, aren't they? That's either extremely long grass or very small sheep. I'm not entirely sure. Can't really see them. I love that. I love that the legs aren't animated. They just slide across. Let's wait for him to move again. There we go. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. So we're producing wool now anyway. So then let's have a look at the next one, which is a weaver's hut, which is going to be producing cloth from wool, which makes sense. So if we're kind of sort of setting up a little farm production district down here, let's just keep everyone sort of coming in this space. Let's go ahead and stick the weaver's hut over here as well, which hopefully we should have the resources to build. It's 5 tools, 10 stone and 10 planks, so that should be relatively easy to get done. Fantastic news, everyone. We now have a weaver's hut to which we can assign some weavers. So he's going to want wool. He's producing it. So the sheep, come on, don't abuse. Can you just keep cooking that? Is that going to keep spawning sheep for me? Okay, oh, the sheep is in the well. It's not good. I love that they get fluffier as well. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Like, that's what happens in real life. So he's going to start, yes, we're going to start producing wool now, which is fantastic. Let's also go ahead and grab the final building, which is the tailor's workshop, which is the ultimate one. This is going to start giving people clothes, which should hopefully please some people. So let's start maybe creating a little bit of a main street here down into this sort of farmland area. Can we possibly squeeze this here? Yeah, so that's going to build us a tailor's workshop, which is going to produce clothes. So do we want to... We obviously don't stock these in a granary right now. This is going to be a warehouse job, isn't it? Yeah, so we can stock common clothes and then let's stock the maximum once we can. We'll stick another transporter into the warehouse too. How are the army doing? Let's have a look. Partially trained now. I wonder if we can... Oh, I've got no weapons though. I think they're going to die. And I really can't afford to lose another platoon. Okay, let's resume construction on this one now as well. Now we're producing cloth. We can get that little wooden extension built at the back. Fantastic. So this has been cleared for extraction now. Let's get rid of that. Wonderful. Yeah, so this appears to be working. This is very much kind of a nice little trade-off, isn't it? So we definitely want to be painting out extraction areas over reforestation areas as well. That's basically just going to continually loop and supply wood for the entire town, isn't it? Which is good. I'm very much a fan of this area as well. This is very nice. So while everything's building up, let's do some more detailing. Let's filter down into decoration. We do have the big sheep statue now as well. Okay. Do we maybe want this near the sheep as though it's some sort of shrine for them? Like the god sheep? It looks a little bit ridiculous there, doesn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can fathom having that there. Oh, there's bushes now as well. I wonder if we want to do some sort of repeated bush spice along the pathways here. How much are these? I'm absolutely spamming them. 2 coins, that's not too bad. Okay. It's a little bit of city skyline for us all, isn't it? Maybe we can do sort of some nice little bush rings here with perhaps a single tree in the middle. Let's get another one of these cute little roadsides down as well. Okay. These are nice. Point people in the directions of where they need to go. Maybe a few of the other road junctions up here now too, so people know where things are. Very nice. Okay, so we're getting massive unhappiness from service shortage. So I'm not entirely sure what's causing that. Is it the church? A small rustic church, maybe because it's full? Okay, let's have a look why people are unhappy, because I really don't want them to start leaving. Yeah, service and food shortage is the main enemy here, isn't it? Okay, we can start selling bread again now, I think. Let's get another market store built as well. Let's make a little bit of a market street here, shall we? Let's go for this one. Let's get a little red tent on it as well, why not? Let's do some different ones. A little bench next to the store too. I do love this little modular building system. I'd love to know how many of you have played Foundation as well since sort of watching us play it on the channel. Do let me know. Cool, so let's build another market, start selling more bread. That house just disappeared. Is it upgrading? I'm guessing that's why, I hope so. Unless they left, they could have done. Yep, so let's build yet another market stall here. Okay, so here we have the goods stall. So why don't we do one of these? And we'll give it a little green tent with a goods stall sign. Yeah? Let's build that. Okay. So realizing my quest to satisfy the labour, I've massively neglected people's need for worship and food, which is not the best, is it? Let's stick a market trader on that one. And we also need to assign you a resource, don't we? You start selling bread. That feels like it's going to be a good money maker for us. And then where is my tailor's workshop? Has this been finished yet? No, we're missing 5 stone. Oh, that's 5 polished stone. Okay, so now we need a stonemason sort, of course. Let's have this up near the sort of camps around here. I think I'm happy with that. Okay, so that will satisfy that. Then hopefully at the goods store, we can start selling clothes, which should increase people's happiness. In the meantime, we probably also want to give them yet another church, because this one seems to be full all the time, unless we can actually expand the capacity here. Yes, there we go. So let's get some wooden extensions on the side of the church, okay? Sort of do a couple either side. Then maybe 2 here on this side. Let's turn snapping off though, so we can manually align it. So the Bailiff is back from their diplomatic mission and gave us 5 labour influence. We do like that. And let's grab the fishing hut as well, while we have it there. Okay, so hopefully expanding the capacity of the church is going to allow more people to attend, you would imagine. Let's ring the bells for fun. And all this ongoing work should now continue. There is a lot to manage here, isn't there? It's not just sort of a sit back and chill game. It gets complicated as the stuff starts to get busier. It's great. And this storm is still ongoing, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, and the food reserves are dwindling too. We're alright. We're alright for now. Okay, so the crop fields are going. Do we want to maybe start assigning some more foragers and try and get those berry reserves back up? How many do we have working over here? Only 2, okay. Again, we'll have a look at our job split. Let's go for... Let's take away a couple of woodcutters and send them to be a forager. That should hopefully just give the berry reserves a little bit of a kick. We will need to assign common clothes here. That's very good. Yep, so we've now got a stonemason. We're going to start producing polished stone, which is going to allow us to complete the tailor's workshop, which is going to allow us to sell clothes at the goods store. Better days are coming. Behold, this bad weather's not behind us. Things are back to the way they were. What a relief. Just in time as well. Came down to 25 berries. Surf left. Bye. Come back. Why are you leaving? Oh, the happiness went up there. Maybe she was just a bitch and no one liked her, so now she's gone, the village is happy again. Alright, see you later then. Good luck. It's your loss. Okay. Cool. So, let's wait for this to get done. And then we can start selling some clothes. And there it is. We now need a tailor, again, for which we could probably do with a little bit of job admin here, couldn't we? Let's see what's going on. I've got a lot of soldiers. I'm not doing anything with them. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Again, we've got quite a lot of woodcutters, haven't we? So let's send this guy to be a tailor. How many tailors will this hold? Just the one. And yet again, he wants cloth to store it. Storing common clothes in here. And then there's another bailiff stuff now. There's more monks approaching. A military mission is available. We'll think about that. We'll do another military mission next episode. Hopefully. When the soldiers are a little more well trained, which should be on its way now, right? Mostly trained. Okay, that's getting better. I guess it's going to go to fully train, isn't it? Another surf left. Alright, see you later, bitch. Don't want you anyway. Cool, so there's the tailor. Our cloth people should be, yep, making again plenty of cloth. I feel like it's probably a point where we want another warehouse now. Start storing like cloth and stuff like that. It would probably work nicely down here, I think, wouldn't it? Let's do that then. Let's go ahead and throw in another warehouse. This is only 10 stone and 15 planks. We can afford this. We'll have this over by the farming area. And then we can start maybe storing wheat and whatnot down here and cloth and wool and stuff. Just so they're nearby to where they need to be. Let's also finish off our decoration as well. Okay. And maybe go for a couple little trees. Hopefully, as this game continues its development cycle, they add in more decoration options. Some new types of trees and bushes would be nice. Maybe like a fancier, more well-maintained fence as well. So the monk wants an audience. We shall send... He wants planks, doesn't he? We'll go for the kingdom then. Yeah, we'll accept that mission. That's fine. We also have some new promotions available too. Start bringing up some commoners. Okay, I'm just going to promote the happy ones because I guess the sad ones might leave. Okay, and resources missing. Yes, this is still wanting 50 planks, isn't it? I did turn off the sawmills though, didn't I? So let's make sure we do that. That is why the planks reserves are dwindling. There we go. Cool. It's really coming to life now, isn't it? Little town. Okay, so the tailor is now receiving cloth. And that should allow us to start storing clothes. Yes, at the warehouse. Which means that we can now assign a worker here to come and sell common clothes. And that should complete the endless cycle of happiness and building. Okay guys, but that is going to do it for today. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching and indeed all the support across the Foundation videos. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying them and I'm very much enjoying playing this very cute, fun little game, and I hope you are as well for those that have maybe picked it up alongside us. Definitely carry on ticking off quests, moving through buildings, definitely want to get some fishing done next week as well, and unlock another territory so we can start getting across some of those wooden bridges. Always a nice time with a bridge, and of course lots more decoration opportunities as well. Otherwise, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.